What's your name?
My name's Gabe Rola.
And what do you do?
I am a singer-songwriter. Have been for the better part of 20 years.
And out of those 20 years, what's the greatest thing you've learned?
The greatest thing I've learned would be humility.
Okay, and what would be your most loathed event?
My most loathed
Like
event.
a moment in your life to where you're just like, oh my gosh, did I really just live through this right now?
Okay.
And not die of embarrassment.
And not die of embarrassment. So yeah, I remember the most horrid event I had to live through was a show that I'd put together, and I went to this place where I'd never drank the beer there before, and long story short, I drank way too much and I got on stage without my guitar. Yeah, I ended up having to leave because I was so embarrassed that, I didn't even live through it. It didn't even happen.
And if you could change one thing out of your musical career, what would it be?
I wish that I would have learned ahead of time that there's no place in the industry for me before I did all the work I thought I was doing to get to that. So, yeah.
And what would be something that if you saw somebody doing that you would probably break your neck to stop them? As far be it just to somebody else, to their instrument, with themselves, that you just are like, no, you don't want to do that. And why?
That is a good question. I guess I would stop them from believing anybody that told them that they couldn't do something they wanted to do. I guess I would probably be the one person that holds them down and makes them, believe that I mean what I say. I wouldn't let them do that. I wouldn't let them believe that. I wouldn't let them utter that in my presence.
And aside from Jerry Garcia, who would be a major performer that you would love to play with? You can't choose Jerry Garcia because I know that would be your choice.
Choose Jerry, so
No.
I guess it'd probably be Rola probably, if anybody, just because he's strange enough to be uncomfortable with it, and he might do it just because he'd say that he did it, Yeah, so it'd be Rola Montaigne, absolutely.
Where do you think you'd be now if you hadn't figured out that you could play the guitar?
I think I'd be breaking my back in the kitchen, doing a thankless job for a restaurant. I don't know. Who knows? I'm glad it didn't go that way.
Do you consider yourself a success?
Yes, I do. I believe I've played in front of as many people as any stars ever played in front of over the whole time that I've been playing. I couldn't put them all together in one spot and say, yeah, I played for 50,000 people here, 50,000 people there, but over the longevity of the time that I've been playing, it's been about that, so I'm cool with that.
Okay. And let's give a message to anybody up and coming that you wish, maybe something that you wish somebody would have sat down and said to you, or just that you'd have caught, words of wisdom.
I'm going to quote, not verbatim, but I'm going to quote a famous bunch of stars, the Beatles. There's nothing that you can do that can't be done. You know what I mean? There's nothing that's been done that you can't do yourself. So when you think there's a musician that is above you and that it's impossible, if you got that passion, just do it.
That's right.